Hello everybody, welcome to Phoenix History. Welcome to a Paranormal Kent video. We're in Eynsford today. We're going to see this, the castle. Come on, let's go. Today we're going to do a Paranormal Kent video for you in regards of Eynsford Castle. Now, I've been here loads of times before. I'm actually very local to the place. If I'm going to be brutally honest, to set the record straight, I don't really think there's anything paranormal here, to be fair. I've probably been here so many times before. There's nothing that I've ever felt or experienced. And I've come here in various seasons and various times of the day, and I don't know, it's just a nice ruin of a castle. So I've made a video on this place before talking about the history of Eynsford Castle, so just type that in on the search. It's a really old video, so just have a look at that one. But for everybody out there who doesn't know, it was a former Saxon sort of manor type of mansion that then eventually got taken over to becoming a Norman castle. Although we use the word castle sort of loosely, it was really just a fortified building, really. And then it went through lots of different phases to eventually the ruin that you see today. That's it in a nutshell. So, I want to talk about the 3 ghost stories that pertain to this place, and then a final little mention towards something towards the end. So he's currently standing in the croft, or one of the big hall, basically, which would have been the hall under croft. Now, what is significant about this place is the most common story that everybody knows about Eynsford Castle is that there's rumoured to be a white lady who haunts this very ground itself. Although she's probably not been seen that many times, she's quite distinct because of her white clothing. Not exactly sure whether they sort of give a period of clothing to her or anything else that pertains to any sort of identity with the woman. It's just that she's been known to be seen in white, so probably more of a spectral white being that is around to be here. The other interesting thing is, so we can have a walk. So the other interesting ghost paranormal event that seems to be taking place around here is that you get a lot of cold spots. So there's rumoured to be cold spots. Now, in most paranormal circles, if it's a cold spot, it normally pertains to being that there might be a ghostly apparition nearby because of its coldness to that place. Now, we're quite exposed here. I mean, you know, I can't imagine these certain cold spots to sort of be anything special towards this place. I'm sort of not selling this paranormal side, am I really? But yeah, so there's rumoured to be cold spots around here. And then the other thing, so there's 2 more things I want to talk to you about. The other thing is that there's rumoured it's always been a haunted place, and it's being rumoured that there have been other spectral images that have been known to be around here, but they've never been documented. It's always mostly been hearsay or people telling stories. And like I said, it's strange because I always think that it's very, very haunted. And then the final thing, but for the final thing, you've got to wait and have a look at that. So I'll see you in a minute. We're going to recreate a photo for you. So we're on the outside moated side of this, and now this is the famous ghostly monk photo. Now this is really interesting, so come up here for me. Now we're going to start looking to, so you'll actually, if you come where I am, just about there, level with me, cool, not too close am I? The photo is rumoured to be the ghostly monk above those steps right in the middle. Now what you notice, hopefully it's coming out in the camera, in the top right corner you might see a black blob. If you see that black blob in the camera, that was one of the original parts of the photo that they reckon was part of this apparition, reputedly. Again, sorry for the wind. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand on top and I'm going to recreate roughly where that monk would have been. So stay there, okay? So roughly that was where I was standing, where the monk should have supposedly have been. Hopefully that came out in the camera where you just saw the top half of my body. That's roughly where he would have been standing in the photo. But it's eerie because if you see the black blob in the top right corner, which I think looks like a post from what I can see, it's eerily reminiscent of that top head of the monk. So yeah, I'm not going to show you that photo. You need to go on Google, type in ghostly monk Eynsford Castle, because I don't want to have a copyright infringement because I'm taking somebody else's photo to be used. But that's the recreation of the infamous ghostly monk photo, and it was roughly around here where that person would have been standing to take that photo. So I've just recreated a little bit of ghostliness. So right, final part, and I'll see you later. So this is Eynsford Castle. What a fantastic place. Like I said, full of rich history, amazing little sort of paranormal little stories for everybody out there. Fantastic, really. I mean, like I said, I've come on a really crap day, but even though it's still amazing, like I said, you can always bring your family. It's free, obviously. You know, the paranormal stuff, like I said, really interesting. Even though I personally don't, for this place specifically, I'm not really sure. I mean, what a monk is doing that looked like that in the photo, I'm not really sure what connotation he'd have to this place, but who knows. Obviously it wasn't uncommon for priests or religious people to visit castles or places like this. But what a fantastic place. Like I said, we're in the smaller Undercroft now, just trying to get some shelter from the wind. Apologise if that's come out, by the way, but in the immortal words of Phoenix history, if you want to come round and scope this wonderful place out, in the immortal words of